taste test time.
Oh my God.
That's
To die for. Alrighty, y'all. So today we are going to be doing something a little bit different, and we are going to be doing a cook-off, me and Buddy. So what we're going to do is we picked up 2 prime rib steaks. I mean, these are top shelf Texas Angus beef, and they are very marbled and wonderful steaks. And Buddy is going to be cooking a steak his way, and I'm going to be cooking a steak my way, and we're going to see whose steak tastes the best. We know that these steaks are identical. They came out of the same package. And Buddy, you want to tell them how you're cooking yours?
I'm going to have a cast iron pan. I'm going to put some butter on it and some salt, and I'm just going to sear it, and then I'm going to slow cook it.
So yes, we're just using butter and salt. That way the ingredients are the same. That way we don't have different tastes that way. But I am going to be using a little bit of technology to hopefully give me the edge over Buddy. What I have here behind me is a Ninja Foodi air fryer oven that we just purchased and we're really excited to use. I'm going to be using this, and Buddy is going to be using the cast iron pan. We're going to see who wins. Well, I'm going to push this one aside, and I'm going to start by seasoning up this one. So all we're using is Redmond's real salt, and we're just going to give this a nice coating here. Now, this is a pretty large, thick steak, so don't be afraid to give it a good, generous amount of salt.
So I'm going to do my steak same thing, but I'm going to cook it on a pan. I'm just going to take some salt and just spread it on there.
And then what I do is I just rub it around and kind of tap it in, and that's good. So now what I want to do is I want to put some butter on this. It's going to be going in the air fryer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to preheat this air fryer right now, so let's turn it on. And we are going to put it on air fry. They say that the best function on this air fryer is air fry, believe it or not. And we are gonna crank it up to the highest temperature it will go, which is 450. We're gonna turn on the light, and then it's roughly about 30 minutes, I think, to cook this steak. Then what's awesome about this air fryer is it comes with its own temperature probe. So watch this, y'all. So we can uncoil this right here. This is what gives me the edge over Buddy. I have something that is really gonna help. Okay, so now I can go to manual setting, right? And I can set it to what we're gonna cook it at. We're both trying to get medium rare. Medium rare on beef is about 130 to 140. So I'm gonna set mine to 135. So we can just take this temperature right here. Okay, 135, perfect. So it will turn it off as soon as it reaches the right temperature. How cool is that? But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take some Kerrygold butter, and how Buddy's gonna do it is he just throws the butter on the cast iron pan that he's cooking in. Since I'm not gonna do that, I'm just gonna melt a little chunk of butter, get it real soaked in it, and then set it on this. And I'm gonna be using, it's a little loud, the air frying rack with a drip pan underneath it.
Okay, so I put some butter on that pan. Here's our steak. We got it all sawed up. I'm waiting for it to get up to the right temperature, which is going to be nice and hot. It'll get nice and like goldeny brown. And then I'm going to do the edges and then the top and bottom. Then we're going to take this pan off, put it on a wooden cutting board, cover it up, and let it get up to temperature. Just going to get those edges nice and cooked so we can keep all that juice inside of the steak.
A couple tablespoons of Kerrygold butter melted. I'm just going to drizzle it on it like that. And then this is a very like open cell steak. So look at it, just soaking that up right there. So now get this a good coating, especially the sides, because we want to get a good crispy fry. So now we're gonna flip this over. Okay. Oh yeah, just like that, perfect. Set that bad boy down in there. Push that back in. Close it up. And then we are going, it tells you the current temperature of the steak. It's 44 degrees. That's going up a little, 46. We let it get to room temperature before we started cooking it. And now we are gonna just set a time. So in about 20 minutes, I'm gonna flip this to the other side. That way it gets a nice even crisp. And then in another about 10 to 15 minutes, it should be done. Alrighty, crisping up.
Try to move it around, get it all soaked up in that butter. Make sure it doesn't want to stick on you. See that caramelization right there? That's what you want. That is right on where we want to see that brown, the golden. throw it on here. And now, let me flip it one last time. Make sure you aren't burning it, you're just cooking it. Depending on how fast or slow it cools down, I'll keep flipping it so it's even. But then I'll just close it off like that. I just got done searing it. It's gonna stay in here for as long as I think it needs to be in there, and it's still hot. The pan's really hot. It'll stay hot for a while. So I don't want to burn the steak on either side. So I'll probably flip it a couple times. Just let it get up to heat. This will keep it really hot. It'll get up to heat quick.
Exactly 15 minutes to cook the steak. That's really, really fast for how big of a steak this is. I'm just gonna take this out here. And you see we got nice caramelization. We're gonna pull out the probe, set that down, right? Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just rest that right there. And we wanted to let it rest for at least 5 minutes. I would say probably even 10.
Just how real steak should look.
Is there any reasoning for that?
Just to get it done at the same time.
Okay. So, as you can see, he definitely does have a little more top sear, just because it was actually seared on the pan. But I would say the amount of sear that I got on this for not doing anything, just an air fryer, isn't that bad. Alrighty, y'all. So to verify, we're gonna see is that it got up to 140, which is what I said. I upped it a little because it went so fast. And then you're trying to get it to the same temperature, right? So let's double check our temperatures.
And I did not use a thermometer.
Real quick.
I wanted mine on the rare side though.
143. So it went up a hair, but I left it in a second.
Mine,
so it said it got up to 140, and it did.
Mine should be around 129 to 130. That's what I wanted. Yeah.
129 to 130. 129. Oh, it's a little low. 127. Okay, let's try over here. 129 to 130. Yeah, you pretty much got it. Okay. His is a little less than mine. A little.
So his is gonna be a little bit more rare.
A little more rare, but you got a heavier sear though, so that might balance out the rareness, you know.
Yeah.
As you can see, this is a really high quality meat. You can see it coming apart already, and it's just
I won.
beautiful.
Ready?
Really wait. Oh,
dude.
See right there?
perfectly medium
like I
rare,
like it.
just like that.
Finish cutting that off.
Okay. Yeah, you like big slices, I guess.
Right there.
Look at that. Okay.
You want to cut yours?
Yeah. Wait, you're not gonna like slice it all the way up?
I'll slice it up later. I just
Okay,
want to
okay,
see
Yeah, let's see.
your
So,
mangy steak.
what I'm gonna do is just take a slice right
Don't
off
cut
right
the tips of
here.
your thumbs off. That's sharp knife.
Try not to. Alrighty, there you go.
Ooh.
That's nice. That's
Let's
nice.
say-
Real nice.
That's
Looks like the same
About
rarity.
the same.
Rarity. Just made a
Rarity?
new word. It's just like
Okay,
wet
go
milk.
ahead.
Okay, you ready?
Mhm.
Mmm. That's so good.
So you fully finished it. All right, somebody, Buddy, go first.
This one tastes better.
Yours tastes better.
The sear on it, it's got a really nice sear.
All right,
I think
and
that's-
what is
I'm
James
tasting
think?
mine again.
They're pretty darn close. They're
Here.
pretty darn close.
Try
But
this one again. That's pretty close.
the texture is the same. This one has just that little more hint of it's
Flavor.
been
Just
cooked
a
on a
hair.
cast iron skillet.
Okay.
Yeah, just a hair more flavor, but I mean, I really like both of them. For the ease of just take this one, put it in there,
Dude.
and then
Yeah.
it's done in 15 minutes, and you don't
That
even
is-
touch it.
That is true.
Other than his like old-fashioned like witch brew method of like the process, I think this one wins just for ease. Like you literally like you just take
Sure.
it, put it in there, done. What I might do is chop these up into cubes and then crisp them up even more. They're so good. You want to try some?
Oh yeah. Okay. So now, which one is?
That's the air fryer. Pretty good, right?
Pretty incredible.
And
No,
this
this is mine.
on the cast iron pan.
Okay. Okay. Man, that's
Pretty
really
good.
good. That's really good. Okay.
And that's just salt and butter.
Yeah, it's only salt and butter. Both of these are almond salt and butter.
They're of equal quality.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were gonna chop them up and crisp them up even more because the crispy parts taste the best.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like if you try like some with the crispy in it.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, so we just pulled these little crispy cuts out, and we've crisped them up some more.
Spoiling.
And I want to say, I actually forgot to do this, but when you go air fry right, there's a level 2 button right here. It says level two level, like level 2, and it says two levels. So what that means is when I was cooking those steaks, they did get pretty crispy on the edges, right? But only the bottom elements were on. It still gets to the same temperature, but 2 level means both of those elements are on, so it would get it crispier. That's what I did when I crisped these up. So if I would have done that on the steak when I was cooking it, it probably would have got really crispy just like Buddy's. Alrighty, y'all, so I know this video was a little bit different, but I hope that y'all enjoyed it. We will be doing more videos with our air fryer coming soon. We're actually threw some sirloins in there right now. We're cooking them up. If you like this content, let us know. Please comment down below. Hit that like button. Share this with all your friends and family, and have a blessed day. See y'all.